At the start of the film, we enter a satellite tracking facility situated in Nebraska, USA. Out of the blue, a delivery person arrives at the lab with pizzas, causing a stir among two technicians who spot a heat signature on their screen. Concurrently, we observe Alexa scaling an icy cliff, engaged in dialogue with Maxwell via her cell phone. Maxwell eagerly anticipates Alexa's arrival, prepared with a helicopter. Next, the scene transitions to Mexico, where a flurry of activity surrounds an excavation site. Sebastian, in the midst of the crowd, stumbles upon a discovery, only to find a mere Pepsi Cola bottle top. The realization dawns that someone might have beaten him to the find. Sebastian and his companion Thomas confront the reality of needing more funds to sustain their dig. Meanwhile, as Sebastian retreats to his tent, he encounters Max, who offers financial support for his efforts. On the other side of the world, Alexa and Graham embark on a helicopter journey over the ocean, eventually landing on a ship owned by Wayland. Addressing a gathering, Wayland unveils the astonishing revelation of a pyramid buried 2,000 feet below the ice. Despite Alexa's reservations about the hazards of unprepared descent, estimating a 3-week training period, she resolves to remain, forsaking the safer option of returning to the mainland. Beneath the captivating northern lights, Alexa, Sebastian, and Graham find themselves in awe. The scene shifts to the interior of a Predator spacecraft, firing a potent laser at the planet. Eventually, the spacecraft halts in the icy surroundings, sparking tensions between Mark and Graham. Alexa steps into a leadership role, guiding the crew to safety by relocating them and the equipment to the drilling site, coincidentally an old whaling station. While exploring the station, Alexa reveals a haunting history to Sebastian. Everyone mysteriously vanished overnight in 1904. In the living quarters, Graham, aiming to capture a moment, is startled by an unexpected noise: a penguin. Meanwhile, Sebastian stumbles upon a colossal hole in the ice. Rustin, the drilling team leader, informs Wayland that an exceptionally advanced entity is responsible for the hole. Despite warnings, Wayland insists on descending into the mysterious abyss. As the story unfolds, Alexa discovers Wayland is battling cancer. The team initiates their descent into the hole, carrying their equipment. However, as the wind intensifies, Wayland's support cable snaps, propelling him toward the bottom. Fortunately, Alexa intervenes, saving him with a well-timed ice axe maneuver. Overhead, a Predator aircraft flies by the old whaling station, dropping 3 pods nearby. Upon reaching the tunnel's end, Alexa and Wayland are perplexed. They discover the hole was drilled just 24 hours ago, yet there's no trace of any equipment. Undeterred, the team sets up lighting and is captivated by the sight of an ancient pyramid. Climbing the steps, they enter the pyramid, unaware that Sebastian has triggered a mechanism by stepping on a paving stone. The consequence is the awakening of a colossal frozen creature, an alien queen, startling everyone in the pyramid. Upon the surface, a crew member's ears catch a faint sound, but the looming alien evades his notice as it approaches, instigating screams that send shockwaves through the team. Into the living quarters strides a transparent Predator dispatching 3 occupants, its grasp missing Rustin's escape by a hair's breadth. Yet Rustin's flight reveals a grisly sight: other crew members suspended upside down. Engaging in a fierce bout, Rustin grapples with a Predator, only to find himself hurtling into the abyss below. Meanwhile, the trio of Predators maintain a vigilant watch over the team's movements as they stumble upon a chamber, the remnants of those offered in sacrifice strewn within. A sudden descent from above heralds the arrival of a long-forgotten frozen creature. Adele's revelation to Thomas suggests an unsettling development. Something has emerged from the cadavers. With the once frozen alien queen now active, her purpose becomes clear: the laying of eggs. Max's discovery of a subterranean passage ignites excitement as he shares the find with Wayland. Meanwhile, Rustin remains motionless at the icy depths while the Predators approach. 2 of them depart, leaving the third to ruthlessly dispatch Rustin. Back in the chamber, Wayland outlines their plan to descend to the lower level. Max assigns Thomas and Adele the task of meticulously documenting their findings. Upon arrival at the lower level, they encounter a chamber housing a sarcophagus adorned with peculiar dials. Sebastian deftly manipulates the dials, causing the sarcophagus to open, revealing 3 mysterious instruments that may hold great power. Alexa proposes a retreat to the whaling ship for the night, recommencing their exploration in the morning. However, Wayland insists that Max seize the 3 instruments, despite Sebastian's objections. As Max removes the last instrument, all doors abruptly close, trapping them inside. The Predators, aware of the situation, become transparent and swiftly head towards the chamber. Simultaneously, the doors above in the sacrificial chamber close, leaving Thomas, Adele, and the others trapped inside. To their utter horror, 7 egg pods materialize on each sacrificial slab. As they observe in terror, the pods crack open, unleashing creatures that latch onto the heads of each individual in the lower chamber. Desperately seeking an exit, they descend a flight of stairs, hoping to rediscover the ice tunnel. Meanwhile, Adele awakens in the sacrificial chamber, horrified to find the creatures still affixed to everyone's faces. She endures unbearable agony as a new creature bursts forth from her chest. At the sarcophagus, the predators realize their weaponry has vanished. As the team progresses through a corridor, a predator initiates an assault. Suddenly, stone slabs come alive, ensnaring each person in separate rooms. Sebastian speculates that the pyramid undergoes reconfiguration every 10 minutes. His words prove true as the slabs commence shifting once more. Mark and Graham find themselves trapped alongside one another. In a sudden twist, a trapdoor opens beneath Mark, plunging him through before Graham can render aid. The trapdoor seals shut, leaving him stranded. 3 aliens closed in on Mark, leaving him with no time to fire his weapon before meeting his demise. In quick succession, Graham falls victim to the same fate. Now, Max, Sebastian, Wayland, and Alexa move forward into another chamber, where a predator shoots a net over Max. Their attempts to free him result in the net tightening, cutting into him. A predator seizes Sebastian, while another impales Max through the head during the skirmish. In the midst of the fight between the predators and the aliens, one of the predators is eliminated. Sebastian, Alexa, and Wayland watch as the trio escapes the ongoing battle. The remaining predator engages in a fierce struggle with the alien until it is ultimately defeated. While running up a flight of stairs, they must pause for Wayland to catch his breath, slowed down by his cancer. The lingering predator approaches, prompting Wayland to instruct Sebastian and Alexa to leave him behind. Reluctantly, the predator lifts Wayland by the throat, discovering the cancer within him. Setting him down and turning away, the predator witnesses Wayland attempting to burn him, but it swiftly retaliates, ending his life. As the stones shift once more, Alexa and Sebastian barely navigate through a narrow gap. In the midst of this, the predator comes under attack by a baby alien followed by a larger one, both of which he efficiently dispatches. Peering through a slender aperture, Alexa and Sebastian witness the predator marking his face with the acid from the fallen alien. A gesture symbolizing bravery, Sebastian elucidates. Interpreting the hieroglyphics on the ceiling, Sebastian unveils the ancient tradition of the predators. They've been visiting this site every 100 years for thousands of years. Their objective? Using humans to breed aliens for hunting in other locations. Graham awakens to a nightmarish reality. He and Mark are ensnared in a peculiar, crusty substance. Mark grapples with a small creature affixed to his face, and Graham senses impending peril as another creature approaches him. Spotting Mark's pistol within reach, Graham seizes it and fires at the small creature. Yet, outnumbered, he swiftly succumbs to the overwhelming onslaught. Realizing their only chance of escape is to give the predator his weapon, Alexa and Sebastian embark on a search for him when the stones resume movement. While walking, an alien detects their presence, prompting a frantic run. Leaping across a chasm, Sebastian assists Alexa in climbing up, but an alien snatches him away. Finding his Pepsi-Cola bottle top, she keeps it as a memento. Eventually, the predator locates her, readying his spear. However, she gestures for him to wait as she slides his weapon across the floor. An alien unexpectedly attacks him from behind, but Alexa seizes the spear, swiftly killing the assailant. As more aliens approach, the predator uses his weapon to eliminate them. The alien queen signals, causing the remaining aliens to converge towards her. As the predator turns to leave, Alexa declares she's going with him. Turning to look at her, he notices the alien she killed. Using the alien's body, he fashions a shield and a spear for her. Together, they depart. Presently, a group of extraterrestrials is observed freeing their queen from confinement. During her exploration, Alexa uncovers the pod chamber where Graham and Mark are imprisoned. To her surprise, Sebastian is still alive, albeit hosting a creature within him. Pleading for relief from his torment, Sebastian implores Alexa. Despite the predator's imminent threat to Sebastian, Alexa insists on taking action herself. She fires at Sebastian, but the creature inside breaks free, prompting the predator to swiftly intervene. Meanwhile, the alien queen gains freedom and begins her ascent to the surface. Recognizing the impending danger, the predator strategically plants a bomb in the pod chamber. Together, he and Alexa embark on a frantic dash to safety. Upon reaching the ice hole, Alexa activates the emergency release for the sled to ascend to the surface. An alien attacks the predator, but she manages to shoot it just in time before they leap onto the sled. The sled shoots out of the hole, closely pursued by the explosion. With desperation driving their sprint, they strive to outrun the blast as the entire whaling station crumbles around them. Finally, coming to a stop, the Predator regards Alexa with newfound admiration for her unwavering determination. He lifts his mask, revealing a countenance of pure ferocity. Using an alien's claw, he etches the symbol of a warrior onto her face. Just then, the alien queen breaks loose from the ice and advances towards them. The Predator initiates an assault, but the queen's tail hurls him away. As the queen prepares to impale the Predator, Alexa strikes her with her spear, causing the queen to lurch sideways. With the queen in pursuit, Alexa sprints, closely followed by the queen. She ducks beneath a massive tank teetering on the cliff's edge, while the queen attempts to topple it. Suddenly, the Predator soars through the air and skewers the queen's head with his spear. Alexa notices a chain linked to the queen and swiftly seizes it, fastening it around a fixture on the tank, which edges closer to the precipice. The Predator hurries to aid her, but as the chain secures, the queen impales him with her tail. Alexa pushes the tank, sending it over the edge, freeing the Predator from the queen's grip. Plummeting, the tank carries the queen into the depths of the ocean, crashing through the ice and disappearing into the icy abyss. As Alexa kneels beside the Predator on the brink of death, she notices another one nearby. Rising to her feet, she discerns a colossal mothership looming above them. 4 other Predators heave the fallen one onto the ship. The Predator commander observes Alexa and acknowledges the warrior symbol on her face. In a gesture of respect, he offers her a Predator spear before boarding the mothership. Alexa stands by, watching as the massive vessel departs from Earth. She then turns and strides towards a vehicle, which she will use to return to the ship. As the mothership vanishes into the Earth's atmosphere, the deceased Predator lies motionless on a table. Suddenly, an alien erupts from its chest, marking the end of the movie. Thanks for tuning in, guys.